Hello everybody and welcome to Peaceful Gardening. Today we will make compost and we will use just two simple materials that everyone has at home. We will use weed that I just cut before and we will use old leaves from this autumn. And we will make about a cubic meter of a compost heap in just 2 hours. So come along as we do it. Let's collect some green material. I've got up to my waist of weeds here and I got like 1,000 square meters of it. It's so much, you know, so much. So it will be enough to make the compost heap. Now we just have to gather all the green material. Now we have to empty this bin right here because all of my 4 bins are occupied with compost, and so we just gotta remove all those leaves to be able to use them. And they have been here since autumn, so some worm activity. This is almost like a small snake. Take a look at that. It's massive, which is good because it will help the compost to be ready even quicker. Okay, I think it's empty enough. Yeah. As we stand here, let me just explain very easily how to make compost. As I said, I'm going to use 2 ingredients and you only need green, and that's basically everything that's green and fresh, and brown, and that's basically leaves, branches and stuff like that. So just to do it very simple, the green is green and the brown is brown stuff. And when you mix those 2 together, it will create some heat. And also when you add some water, so it will be nice and moist, it will create this heat. Because if it's dry, it's going to look like, you know, just dry old leaves, and it won't decompose. So you need some water and you need to mix those 2 together. And the ratio can be up to you. You just use whatever you have. If it's 50-50 or if it's more brown than green, it's okay. But if you want the heat, you need nitrogen. So you need a lot of green stuff. And if you have 90% of the green stuff and just 10% of the brown stuff, you will have a nice hot compost. And you know, you can make a cold compost just with this. As you can see that those leaves has decomposed. It's only leaves, it has no heat, but it will be a cold compost, so it won't kill any weed seeds, and it's going to take a lot longer time. So if you want to kill the weed seeds, you have to have a lot of green materials. Yeah, it says that. You gotta fix it up because it's been quite bad. So why do I use cardboard? Well, because we don't want the wind blowing in. Some of you might say that you need airflow, otherwise it's not good. But I'll tell you what, if you got airflow like this pallet, you won't have a compost. You will just have dry leaves and it will stay the exact the same for 5 years. So if you want compost, you can't have it blow like this. It won't work. Now I will simply do the so-called lasagna method. So I will take first a layer of green, and then I'll take a layer of brown, a layer of green, and so on and so on. I might have to add some water, but I'm not quite sure. So, some greens, like that. I just put some homemade fence posts to make the board to be in place. So I want the board there. So about here is, I believe, good. So push down hard on the sides. You want it firm, really firm. You know, the grass, summer grass is quite dry in comparison to the weeds, so just put some water there. And there you got it. A cubic meter, or maybe 1.5 cubic meter of compost. Well, not finished compost, but ready to be finished in 2 hours. Yeah. So now let's see how the heat goes. I will make a short video to show you if the heat is up tomorrow or the day after that. But now I just wish that you good luck with your own compost. And God bless you, and see you next time.